Hi, we're Amy,
Wes,
Rufus and Rupy, and we live on our narrowboat travelling around the UK.
this summer we've been exploring London, cruising right into the heart of the city, and we even went right under Tower Bridge.
Wow, look at that! Since then, we've made our way west along the River Thames and onto the River Wey, where we're hoping for a peaceful break from the busy city.
And although this summer has been a bit unpredictable so far, it looks like we might finally get some good cruising weather. It is a Sunday and my sister Kezia is here to visit. There's a pub just down the way, so we're going to budget up a little bit, just enjoy the nice, if not a little bit windy weather. How do you feel driving?
It looks like it's getting narrow.
The way is so nice and pretty so far. It's really peaceful. We were near the M25 back, but now we're away. It's just birds and stuff. It's really nice.
It's the next day now. I've actually had a full day at work and Kezia's gone home. We're going to move on a little bit more today. On this river we have to move every 48 hours. And even though we've only been here for one day, apparently there's quite a nice spot down there. So we just fancy just budging along a little bit. First lock of the day.
Luckily, we've got Big Steve to help us. We did a vote on our patrons and that's what they picked. Great name. Water's done, let's go.
But Amy, you haven't shut the gates.
On the way, you're not actually supposed to. They told us when we got on here, which is great, and it makes my job a lot easier. So we think half of the way, what we've just been on, is the man-made section, and now we're going through a flood lock, which they only close if it's in flood, and that means that this half is now the natural section, which is quite cool. So now we're on the natural bit of the River Wey, and this feels more rivery.
Yeah, a bit deeper as well.
It's beautiful so far. I'm really glad we've come down here. A bit of bread, some hummus for an on-the-go snack. We're at the field where we're aiming for with our friends bears. We're just going to find a mooring now. Where are you going?
I need to get the stern in.
It's more there, but the wind and the flow is pushing us all the way down here.
Great.
Right, take two. Oh dear. If you aim more that way.
Yeah. I should be able to get pulled in now. The wind as always likes to pick its moments. It's a nice big gust to blow you off course.
We're all moored up now. It's a lovely spot. Bears had to help us pull the boat in because it nearly drifted away again. The flow's quite strong here, but it's so beautiful. You're gonna give your son a headache. It's time to move. I think you might need to push us.
Bit silty here. We struggled to get into this mooring and now it's being reluctant to let us go. Hey, there we go. Smashed it. The river's like a mirror today. It's so pretty.
It's really nice.
It's really clear as well. You can see all the reeds and the weeds below.
Court lock, and it's a little bit leaky. Come on, you're toying with us.
Just a little clean.
Beautiful.
It's British nature like you've never seen it before. Potential mooring acquired. Internet is... it's okay. Probably just about good enough.
There's loads more. So we found a nice spot, just about to moor up. And one of the major downsides of summer is ants. And there's clearly an ant's nest. There's some there. They're popping out of the ground here. Wes thinks they're battling.
Looks a bit like it's the sort of orangey red ants versus the flying ants, but the flying ants aren't utilising their main advantage.
Either way, they're flying onto the boat over there.
Oh, are they?
They're all trying to attack Rufus. There's a day every year called Flying Ant Day, and it's where the temperature and the nest and stuff is just right for all the flying ants to leave the nest. They all leave at the same time.
Shall we resume our cruise?
Let's leave.
Onwards. I feel really itchy now. I'm glad I haven't got hair. It's one of the few things that Amy's more scared of than I am.
Hold a tarantula. I'm not really scared of insects, snakes. Put some ants in front of me. I am not happy. Ant check. Because the thing is, as soon as you drive a mooring pin in the ground, they all come out.
Can you imagine if you saw me late at night doing this? Just walking down the path. I don't think there's any. I've seen one regulation ant. But it's quite clay-like, and they often have nests in there. I feel like I'm going to go...
Go on then. It's basically like knocking on their door.
Like if someone drove a digger through your house, you'd probably come out to see what was going on and probably be quite annoyed.
What is it? Did you know rabbits also love playing with toys? We got a new backpack!
Yay!
The other one got stolen.
You stay on the line.
And we use these all the time. So now we've got one each again. I also got some new dungarees! Yay! We hope you enjoyed the relaxing cruising episode.
Big thanks to the Chip Pals on Patreon and for the bags of chips.
Check us out on our socials where we post up-to-date content, and we'll see you next time.